Nicki Minaj did not hold back during her latest interview as she touched on several hot topics including Kanye West rejecting a potential fashion collaboration due to Kim Kardashian, getting butt injections, social media, and why she believes she deserves a Vogue cover. The 39-year-old rapper, full name Nicki Minaj Petty, sat down for a nearly 2-hour interview with media personality Joe Budden on his YouTube channel released Wednesday. The Starship's hitmaker was an open book as she said that she had approached Kanye, 44, with the idea of working together on a fashion project, but he turned it down out of respect for his wife Kim, 41. Scroll down for video. Nicki helped the sales of Italian luxury fashion house Fendi skyrocket after naming them on 2018 hit track Chun-Li, and later earned a deal with them as she hoped that the Yeezy founder would work on her next collection. She told 41-year-old Budden, "I told Kanye about my impact on Fendi's sales. I was like, hey look, I'm about to do something and I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you first, because I have so much respect for him." And he was like, "Well, if I did something with you, I think my wife probably wouldn't love that idea because I should be giving that to my wife instead. If I was doing a female version of the Yeezys or whatever, it should probably go to my wife." Nicki did say that she understood where Kanye was coming from but had trouble understanding why he was so quick in turning her down when taking into consideration the obstacles that he faced as a black designer with a background in hip-hop. She explained, "Kanye was very vocal about the fashion industry not letting him in at one time. So if a black female rapper who you know has just shown herself to be sellable, then when I come to you as a black man that I look up to, I'm doing that because you inspired me, because you said if the fashion industry didn't want to let us in, even though we're so influential." The rapper went on to say she was not sure if the directive came from Kim directly or if it was something Kanye had assumed, but it was frustrating as there are not enough black women represented in the high fashion industry. She said, "And then when I did ask, just put it on his radar, he said how he thought his wife would feel about it, and we didn't really speak much more about it. Now, I'm not saying that Kim Kardashian said that, but that's what he thought how she would feel about it. We have to be careful that when we put those things out there and when a door is opened, that we do figure out a way to have another black face there in that space." As she has been highly influential to high fashion, Nicki expressed dismay over not having a cover for American Vogue yet. She said, "You would think that right now hip-hop is the biggest, most influential genre in the world, you would think that the biggest female rapper of all time, who has set so many trends, would have been on the cover of American Vogue, but she hasn't." Nicki talked about Billie Eilish's March 2020 Vogue cover in which she could be seen sporting neon green roots in her hair during her rise to fame. She said, "When Billie Eilish comes out and sets a trend with her green hair, she's immediately put on American Vogue. But when a black female rapper who has been setting the trend for 10 years does it, no one says anything. A big part of the reason why we're not represented is because, what I think we're doing now, I think we're all speaking up for each other. So I think now, we've all made it so, no, people have to pay attention to what they're doing, how they're treating black artists and black people, and there has to be representation." Nicki has been featured on some of the cover of international editions of Vogue including Japan and Arabia. Nicki did not hold anything back as she admitted to getting butt injections in order to get her signature figure early in her career. She said, "It wasn't acceptable to have surgery at all or anything. At that time, I had never had surgery. I had a shots. The star revealed that being around mentor Lil Wayne influenced in the decision at the time. Nicki explained, I was in Atlanta at the time and I kept on being around Lil Wayne and them. At that time Wayne, he talking about big booties. Wayne would have a new chick in the studio every session, so it was always a new big booty there. They were his muses. But I just was around them all the time and I was like the little sister with Wayne and Maine. All I would hear them talking about is big butts and I didn't feel complete or good enough, good as those girls, because I'm like, oh my god, this is what you're supposed to look like in the rap culture, and I don't look like that. As her career began taking off around 2006 during the infancy of Twitter, the Bang Bang hitmaker believes that she is one of the first high-profile celebrities who experienced the toxicity of social media culture. She explained, social media was just beginning when I started, so I was a lot of people's guinea pig. I was one of the first people to be asked on the internet, on social media, like non-effing stop. Every day I would go on and there was some news story, made up story, or bad picture.